Hello everyone, welcome to this week's GNews, the only show where you get all of your gay in just one day with your hosts,
Celso Dulay
and Liisa Cohen.
This week on GNews,
Indiana.
Joan Collins is now a dame.
Apple Watch is going to help you hook up.
Plus, our second annual GNews Easter game show.
Yay! All this and more on this week's GNews.
We have a very special guest today. Sister Roma's in the house.
I love her. Hello, Sister Roma.
She's her own favorite guest. We're so excited. Sister Roma's here because obviously we love her. Yeah. But it's Easter, and the sisters are doing the Easter thing in the park. We're going to talk about that later. Nice. And we have the game show. So she won last year, so she's back, and I'm gonna compete for the title. She's going up against me.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Nothing against the bottoms, but this segment is all about the tops. We're talking about the top stories. Indiana.
I got nothing.
We got nothing. We had the exact same reaction when we read the news. We were speechless. I'm like, really? Another one? This stupid Freedom of Religion Act. It's just junk.
And they're not the first. I mean, we can be real about this. They're the 20th.
Indiana
state.
makes 20.
This makes 20.
Yeah.
But it set off a lot of people. This was kind of it.
That's the most interesting thing is the amount of attention this is getting.
Yeah.
It started off with Salesforce.
First out of the gate.
They were the first ones. Mr. Benioff said, nope, we're not going to do having any part of this. Nope. They're not sending any of their business people to Indiana. They're not sending their customers there. They're not cut all ties.
Yeah. And followed right behind that was our mayor, Ed Lee. God love him. He said no money, no government money will be spent in that state.
Big hitters also like Gen Con. Their contract is up for renewal, and they said they're not happy about this, and they're wondering whether they're going to renew their contract.
$50 million in revenue the state could possibly lose.
Yeah.
That's how much money Gen Con generates. That's a lot of money.
I want to go to that convention. That looks fun.
Get all dressed
but not in Indiana.
Not in Indiana. We're not going there.
There's also the NCAA.
Oh, that's right.
And all the other sports.
NBA,
She knows
the NFL. I mean, they're all saying, you know what? This isn't cool. I mean, individual players are even saying, not only the organizations overall, but individual players are saying, that's enough.
And then there's a handful of celebrities and other personalities that are chiming in and tweeting about this. The one I like the most. Oh, Miley Cyrus.
I like Miley. She just has spunk.
And she just really summed it up.
Yeah.
You're an asshole.
You're an ass.
Which I really think that does sum it up. Yeah. Samantha Ronson, Indiana ain't for me. Just like that line.
John Green, the author, as a Hoosier, I'm deeply saddened and embarrassed. Larry King chimed in. Indiana's anti-gay religious freedom bill signed by Governor Pence is absurd and insulting. This is 2015 ridiculous.
Dustin Lance Black, a sad day for all in Indiana. You did not lead today, he says to the governor. George Takei.
Oh, of course.
Outraged over Indiana. Freedom to discriminate law signed today. LGBTs aren't second-class citizens.
And Chuck Schumer chimes in with, if you're looking for a new place to hold 2021 Final Four, New York has plenty of venues that do not discriminate.
I love that one.
Thank you, Senator.
Go to New York.
That's
Don't go to Indiana. Well, we'll keep you abreast of everything that's happening. I hope these statements, these actions that these businesses are doing have a positive effect on all of this.
Right, and that there isn't a number 21.
Yes, let's stop this craziness.
Let's just stop. Joan Collins becomes a dame.
Dame Commander, you can call her.
Curtsy.
She's joining the company of Maggie Smith, Maggie Smith.
Helen Mirren.
And Jane Judi Dench.
And Judi Dench. Love them all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's so fantastic.
Yes,
she can add that to the title of Alexis Morel, Carrington Colby, Dexter Rowan. I was so addicted to that show.
Dynasty. And what was the other one? The
Colbys.
The Colbys.
Oh my
I was going to say the Carrington.
I watched all of it. Yes. And there was a time when Dynasty and the Colbys were on at the same time. It was crazy.
I'm already curtsying.
Do you have to curtsy in front of a dame?
Why not?
I know.
When else do you get a chance to curtsy? Just curtsy, right? Just curtsy. There you go.
Can you believe she's 81 years old?
No, I cannot.
81 years old.
And she's still in front of the camera and doing her thing.
She's on the Royals.
She's hot.
If you haven't been watching that show, I thought I was addicted to Dynasty. Now I'm addicted to the Royals. And then Joan Collins is going to be on. It's even better. So I can't wait.
Oh, wait, she's playing the Queen Mum? What's she playing?
is.
The Queen Mum.
Queen Mum.
Queen Mum.
Opposite Elizabeth Hurley. Oh my God, it's going to be fantastic. I hope they get in a cat fight and go into a pool.
I was going to say
Yeah.
Ouch!
Yeah.
Ouch!
Just
Splash.
pulling and
Ouch,
scratching.
splash.
Yes. Now I want to go buy Dynasty and watch all of them back to back. Let's have
God.
a Dynasty night.
Here we go.
You want to do it?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations, Joan. We love you. Yeah. It's the next Dame. The next Dame. Make me the next Dame. I want to be the next Dame.
We will curtsy for you, Dame Collins.
I'm a tech geek.
Yes, you are.
I am a tech geek.
I'm not.
She wasn't, well, she resisted for the longest time, but now Liisa has an iPhone.
I do.
So the poison is setting in.
And I love it. Oh my gosh. How did I live without this? I couldn't believe I said that.
It takes a second to realize that you could not live without it. That's going to happen with their next product, Apple Watch.
I love it.
If you haven't seen the advertisements or the videos, go check it out. It's really, really cool. So the past was you had to go to your phone and go to Grindr and go to Scruff. The future is go to your wrist and go to Planet Romeo. So that used to be called Gay Romeo, but it's not really big here in the States. But worldwide, they have something like 2.6 million members. And so they're the first app to approach Apple to say that they wanted to be part of the Apple Watch. So they say that they're more than just your regular hookup app because they have things like activism information, news, party and club stuff.
You know what I kept thinking of? Because we were watching it, he had, look at this video, Liisa, look at this video. And I kept thinking, is there a cable that can connect to the wank band?
Because you know we're getting one of those.
And then you need to charge your wristwatch and everything just works.
If you have no idea what we're talking about, go back to a couple episodes ago. The wank band. You can jack off and charge your phone.
And charge it so you can
It kind of makes sense that it's already on your wrist.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. They're so innovative, I'm sure they'll come up with that. I love this segment, Out and About, because it talks about us in San Francisco.
Being out and about.
Out and about. We're starting off with Mother Chukka. I love Mother Chukka.
Yay!
Yes, yay, Mother Chukka. She's in Bar Tab. Get a load of her.
She is.
Yes. Pick up a bar, check out Bar Tab, and you'll see Mother Chukka right there. Talking about her gig at the Midnight Sun every first Saturday there.
And the next one is April 3rd, so it's coming up. Yeah.
It's old-fashioned drag review. If you've never seen it, go see it. It's really great. It's kind of eclectic. It's not just your standard fare. It's sex, drags, and rock and roll. It's really awesome. So, yay, Mother Chukka.
We'll see you there.
Go see her there. We're also talking about Easter, and you know what that means. Drag queen nuns. So we have sister here, and then you can have sister too if you go to Easter in the park. That's happening on Easter Sunday. It's the 36th annual one.
Yes, it is.
What's the theme this year?
The theme is WTF, Mary. Hunky Jesus, take the wheel. I don't know what she's doing.
So much fun.
Yes, it
there's a rundown. There's a thing for the kids at 11 a.m. That's so much fun.
Oh, they're so cute.
You have kids. It's so
the
adorable.
Kids in the community are adorable.
1 p.m. is the bonnet contest. 2 p.m. is Foxy Mary contest. 3 p.m. is Hunky Jesus contest. They suggest you get there 30 minutes beforehand if you want to participate. They also have all these really awesome acts that are going to be there. So if you're not participating, you're just going to go for the acts. Red Hot Burlesque. Our new Empress Khmer Rouge, is going to be there. Kippy Marks is going to be fiddling with himself. Right? The Monster Show will be there, honoring our Cookie. And Mama's Boys are going to be there. Just to name a few, there's going to be a bunch of other acts. We put the link down below so you can go check it out. We hope to see you there.
Yeah, you won't recognize him, but he'll be there.
I'll be in costume. So go out and about, and we'll see you out there. In this shout-out section, I want to say thanks to my mother-in-law, Sandra. Not only is she a faithful viewer, she watches all the time. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
But she also is a contributor. She sends me stuff, and it's always awesome. Yeah. This one is no exception. She sent me this email about this show that's in Canada called Canada Reads. And they have these people that compete. They all bring these books that they're vying for as the best book. And there's a theme that changes with each show. And the show says it's about books that change perspectives, challenges stereotypes, and illuminates issues. This one is called What Book Breaks Barriers. Lainey Liu is the contestant that brought Raziel Reed's book.
She's amazing.
She's amazing.
You have to look at her video. I mean, her power and her passion and enthusiasm and heart and love came pouring out in her support of this author.
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty impressive.
Plus 2 snaps to her lipstick. She had this flat, matte red lipstick that just wouldn't stop.
And I'm like, what?
She was
I
just
didn't even
fierce.
see it.
The book is titled When Everything Feels Like the Movies. CM Magazine says the novel is truly no-holds-barred examination of a young man attempting to explode into adulthood with the raw sexuality and gritty realism that such a journey entails.
Powerful. It's incredible. Yeah.
So I put a couple of links down below. One's for the show, A Canada Reads, an awesome show. So thank you, Sandra. I'm totally now addicted to this. I want to see it every year. They're also articulate and smart, and they all bring to the table on all these books. Now I want to read all the books. So it's really fantastic. And also Raziel. There's some video links down there with him. He's been on YouTube. He's done some interviews of Boy George.
Yeah, and Extra Canada. He does an
Yeah.
interview on Extra Canada, which was pretty impressive.
He
talking
seems
about
really
his life.
cool.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Tall and blonde.
He's really tall.
That doesn't hurt.
Yeah, really tall.
I know. Yeah. So, well, anyway, check that out. Check out the links.
Yeah.
And thank you, Sandra.
Yeah.
It's Crush of the Week time, Lisa.
Love this.
I love Crush of the Week. We thought we had this category locked solid.
No.
We had,
Actually, you picked one and I picked the other is what happened.
technically, that is true.
Yeah.
So I picked Raziel Reed.
Yeah.
Because he's blonde and smart and talented and
Cute.
yeah. And you
Talented.
picked Lainey Lou.
She was
From
passionate and incredible how she supported him and was so
And that lipstick. So,
2-snap lipstick.
yes, it was matte. It just stayed there. It was fantastic. She's fantastic. She's so pretty.
She really is.
Smart, articulate, intelligent. Yeah, so it's a tie. Raziel Reed and Lainey Lou are our Crush of the Week. Just look at them.
Well, that's it for this week's GNews, the only show where you get all of your gay in just one day with your hosts,
Celso Dulay.
and Liisa Cohen.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you will never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
We're also talking about Easter, and you know what that means. Let's do it one more time. Lisa had a little premature ejaculation there.
Pre-rumulation.
Primo relation. Oh.
She's like, Roma, bing. No. These are handy to have on set.
They are,
because
actually.
It's hot up in here. Okay.
We didn't turn this off. All right, we're good. Go ahead.
One more.
When you say GNews at the end, just say GNews.
What do I say?
GNews.
Ginnis?
Yeah, GNews.
Ginnis. You're like all Brooklyn and shit. All this and more on this week's GNews.
Ginnis.
Ginnis. I say G-News. All this and more on this week's G-News.
We'd like to talk today about Ginnis.
Ginnis.
And shit. Raziel Reed, who was mentioned on a show called Canada Reads.
Canada.
Oh, Canada.
You gotta
Canadian.
Canada.
You slurred the word exception.
Canada.
No more champagne.
You have to not make the sounds in the background.
No sounds in
You
the
have to either
background.
speak or not speak.
No
Will you-
grounding and no moans.
You're
I
right.
did-
I
I
moaned.
Will
I
you-
went,
No moaning.
Yeah.
No moaning in the background.
Lisa's over here with her wank band and her
I was gonna
moaning.
say my watch is all like, oh, it's
Did you see that
ready.
segment?
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. I was
So
a brilliant idea.
I know, right?
What the fuck?
It's a beautiful day. There's no wind.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
And all these people think they can fly.
Sorry.
Section.
There's a plane again. What the fuck is up with the plane?
It's a clear day and there's no wind. I keep telling him it's a clear day and there's no wind. It's
You
a clear
should
day and
say
there's no wind.
section.
So this week,
Wait,
Razi-
we got an airplane.
Fuck.
Wow.
that's a lot of planes.
Why, Chris? Why are there planes flying?
It's fucking not windy.